My name is Michael Maurer. I am prior service. Did 4 years active, 2 years reserve. Got to see my time in the sandbox. I went into the service to fly. Quickly found out that that wasn't going to happen. You know, how do you know when a recruiter's lying to you? His mouth's moving. That's how you know. Just about everybody in the military right now has had experience with aircraft. And they all, at one point or another, looked at the dude in the cockpit and said, that's where I want to be. The changes in the benefit program allowed me to come here and fly and pay for it. It's the best thing in the world. I got to go do what I'd always dreamed of doing, go fly helicopters. I realized even clear back then, in 2009, that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to actually be able to go and do something that wasn't going to break my back and do, I mean, quite literally something cool. I get to go fly every day. The benefits that I earned in the service is what allowed me to go do this. The way that the program is overseen by the VA, overseen by the college, overseen by the FAA, and administered by Upper Limit, it is literally the best program out there. The flight time, the type of training, the areas we train in. The flight training at altitude is critical. If you're going to look at going out and getting a job anywhere in the industry, they want high altitude training. I mean, it is the most important thing. The mountain environment, we have to deal with winds. We have to be able to not only interpret, but also anticipate the wind environment in the mountains. We have to always be aware of the power limited situation because we are at high altitude. Field elevation here at Salt Lake is 4,200 feet. So anytime just taking off, we're automatically at high elevation. Within 5 minutes, we're flying in the mountains. From day one, you're automatically not only learning how to fly the aircraft, but you're also learning how to deal with the tower. From a potential employer's standpoint, they right off the bat know that if you receive training here, you have received the high altitude training, you've received the Bravo airspace training, you can manipulate the radios. And that's something from day one our students are getting. We can now train guys to move straight into the industry. They're no longer having to go spend time doing tours. They get their turbine time through us. They get their training through us. They will continually do emergency procedures. They will further hone their skills, all in a turbine environment. And so now when these guys are going out after they receive their training, they have their hours, they have their turbine time, they're incredibly proficient in the emergency procedure side of things, which they would not have received anywhere else. And they're ready to go straight out and skip that first tier job being the tour industry and move straight out into the oil fields, into the commercial operations, the firefighting, the EMS, all of this stuff. And the really nice thing about what Upper Limit's doing, we are training what industry is demanding. The program, it's an Associates of Applied Science, it's a 2-year program. During that 2 years, you're going to get all 5 of your helicopter ratings, as well as the 3 additional, the turbine transition, the external load, and the mountain flying course. So the first rating you're going to get your private. The instrument rating, which is your second one you're going to get, essentially the FAA says that you're good enough to go fly in the clouds and not kill yourself. The commercial rating, your third rating you're going to pick up, essentially the FAA is going to come in and say, look, you are a good enough pilot to now get paid. You have to be able to get paid because this is far too expensive of a hobby to just go screw around with. After that, your next rating is your CFI, your Certified Flight Instructor. The last rating you're going to pick up is your instrument instruction rating. The benefits that everybody's getting out with right now, they have 3 years. Whatever they want to do in 3 years, the VA is going to pay for them. This program takes 2 years of that. So if they want to utilize that last year to go and get these other ratings, the best part about this program too is after they get their associates and all of their ratings, 17 credits later, they can go have their bachelor's. That's it. 17 credits later. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Again, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. God, if you want to fly, this is it. You need to do something with your benefits. It's bottom line. Don't waste them. You earned them. You earned the right to wear the uniform. You earned the benefits. Do something with them to better yourself. That's critical. And I wish more people would just go do it.